Hello and welcome here to Talk FCB and welcome here to the penultimate game of 2021 when it comes to Barca. We are going to be hosting Elche at the Camp Nou on Saturday at 6:30 PM local time. And in today's pre-match video, we are going to be talking all about the game to come, especially they're focusing on our limited centre-forward options and exactly who is going to play as that number 9, along with talking about a possible January arrival in Cavani, and of course the big talking point, the starting lineup from Xavi. Who will get the nod? Because when you look right here at the league table coming into this game, one thing is very, very clear. We have to start winning games. I say it every single week, but we really do. The only positive thing for us is that results around us means that we are still just 5 points away from the top 4, and especially with Atletico playing Sevilla this weekend, again, that window of opportunity, it opens. And I do think right here, absolutely so, that this is a big game for Xavi. This is one of the ones that you're looking at on paper. Elche at home. We really do want to try and come into this and take all 3 points, especially there after dropping out of the Champions League. Then we had the frustration away at Osasuna, blowing our lead. This is a chance to get a vital win. And it really would be 3 big points. And I do have to say, guys, speaking about that game there against Osasuna, even though it was frustrating that we did end up drawing that match, one man that I cannot wait to see again is young Abde. Really impressive he was, wasn't he? Against Osasuna there, scoring his very first Barcelona goal. But it wasn't just the way that he took that goal, which was absolutely fantastically, but it was his overall game. He was a constant threat down that left-hand side, giving them endless amounts of trouble, and I'm really hoping that he can follow up again that kind of display in front of the Barca fans at the Camp Nou. But of course, our problems come a little bit more in-field when you're looking there at that centre-forward position. That continues to be Xavi's number 1 headache, at least until the new year. There's still no Memphis, no Ansu, no Braithwaite, and of course we know now there will be no Sergio Aguero after, sadly, he was forced to retire. And in that regard, January certainly cannot come quickly enough. And I do want to talk about the Edinson Cavani rumours, because there have been widespread reports over the past 24 hours that Barca have indeed agreed a deal to sign Edinson Cavani, who would terminate his contract at Man United in order to sign for free for Barca in January. And of course, many people will say, he's 34 years old. He's not exactly a youngster coming in. Is this the right move there? He would sign an 18-month deal. I do have to say it would be on low wages. He would not be making any big demands. That would be very positive. And I do think with Cavani, he's still got that hunger. Yes, he may be getting on, but he's still a terrific mover. I've always thought about him making runs in behind, making those intelligent runs that he's made right throughout his career. And in a Barcelona team, he would get chances. He would get opportunities in front of goal. And I do think right now, we need that number 9 presence. We need that natural finisher. And if Cavani can be fit and be firing, I'm absolutely sure he would score us goals. But for now, we do not have Cavani. We do not have pretty much any number 9, aside, of course, from Luke de Jong. Now, I have to say right here and now, although de Jong may be our number 9, he may be the only fit one that we have, but we can't play him again. I think against Osasuna, guys, he literally did nothing. He offered nothing. No shots. He doesn't hold the ball up. He breaks down moves. He's not a goal threat. He offers the team 0. And playing him, it's like playing with 10. And I don't want to be harsh, and that is harsh, but honestly right now, guys, we've got to make the right decisions for our club. And that does not include Luke de Jong in the starting lineup. I would also look at Yusuf Demir. He did play the first half against Boca Juniors there as that false 9. Didn't really make too much of an impact, but he's not going to feature either. Because according to the media, having made 9 appearances now already for Barca, if he makes just 1 more, Barca are going to be forced to pay that 10 million buy option. It's going to automatically trigger that if he plays just 1 more game. So it's unlikely that we're going to be seeing Yusuf Demir, which then leaves Ferran Jutgla. Now, this is somebody who is very interesting. He was given his first team opportunity, of course, in midweek in that friendly against Boca Juniors, and I thought he took it really well. And I'm not just talking about that goal, which was an absolutely stunning finish it was on the turn. Brilliant goal. But I think his overall play would have definitely given Xavi something to think about. Coming into this game, there is no doubt at all that Jutgla he's high on the list. But aside from those centre-forward problems for Xavi, there is one other really big decision that he's going to have to make coming into this weekend, and that would again be which formation is he going to choose? And that is a really crucial question because we have seen right throughout Xavi's time at the club a back three centre-backs playing there, no real full-backs. He doesn't seem to be entirely confident in that area. Are we going to see that again, or are we going to revert to a back four on this occasion? And I do think, guys, that especially this weekend with the absence of Gerard Piqué, he is going to be suspended after he got his 5th yellow card there against Osasuna, and with no Piqué, that's one less centre-back that you have at your disposal, and I don't really see Xavi lining up with 3, especially there with Piqué's absence. So now you're looking at that back 4. Now the really key in this game is going to be, number 1, Jordi Alba. Is he going to be fit? Because on Thursday he did indeed train with the team, a miraculous recovery it has to be said, but again with Alba, you're never quite too sure if he is actually ready to return, or is it again a case of coming back too soon? So is Alba going to be fit on that left-hand side? And of course then on the right, is Xavi going to put some faith in Dest? Does he trust him at all there to play as the right back in a back 4? Right now it doesn't seem like he does. Again, we're not blessed with options until Alves can play in January, but is Dest going to get a chance on the right? At centre-back, I think it's honestly quite simple, at least in my mind. Araujo, we know, has to play. He is our leader in the back line. He is somebody there who we can put all of our trust in. And alongside him, it has to be Eric Garcia. There's no Gerard Piqué. Longley has not impressed. Titi didn't do himself any favours in the last game against Osasuna. So for that reason, it has to be Eric Garcia there alongside Araujo. And then in midfield, honestly, guys, in this game, I would not start Sergio Busquets. Now, this is not me hating on Busquets or anything like that, but against Osasuna, he wasn't there for me. He looked like somebody there that was fatigued, tired, slow, and I'm not talking about slow in terms of, getting around the pitch. I'm talking about mentally slow, which is something you never ever get with Busquets. He's always sharp mentally, but I didn't see that against Osasuna, and now I would start Frankie in that holding role, because like I keep saying, if not now, then will it ever happen? And because then you've got Frankie in that deeper role, you can fit both Gavi and also Nico Gonzalez into those interior positions. I thought Ricky Puig also played really well against Boca. He could definitely come into Xavi's thinking for this game, at the very least, coming off the bench. On the left, it has to be Abde. We have spoken about him and the threat that he provided from that exact role against Osasuna, so he would start there. On the right, will it be Dembele? Again, question marks about his fitness, but he also trained on Thursday without any problems, and if he is going to be fit, we will need him to start. And then up front, there should be no Luke de Jong. There's unlikely to be Yusuf Demir. So for me, Ferran Jukla, after his goal in midweek, could get a massive start here in Xavi's lineup at the Camp Nou. And of course, guys, now it is down to the all-important predictions. And I do have to say, coming into this game, it is a very, very mixed point of view. Because on the one hand, you've got 16% of people who think Elche are going to win at the Camp Nou. You've also got then 14% who think that Barca are going to draw this game. So 30% there believe that Barca will not win. But then also, plenty think we will. Plenty of people there thinking that we're going to win either by 1 goal or the majority there opting for a win by 2+. And for the first time in quite a long time, I am going to give a prediction. I'm not really sure why I stopped, probably because my predictions were mostly terrible, but let's try again here. I am going to say, on Saturday, in this must-win game, Barca are going to come out on top by 3 goals to 1. I don't know where they're going to come from, and I don't know how we're going to do it. But come on, let's make this a good one. Let's sign off the year at the Camp Nou with a big one. So please, guys, do leave your predictions in the comments down below. What scoreline are you expecting coming into this game? And most importantly there, how are you lining up? And especially looking at that front line, would you start Jukla as that centre forward? Or would you try something else? Would you maybe bring in a midfielder to play there as that false 9, do something a little bit different? Let me know what you would do and how you see this game going. Of course, I'll see you tomorrow. And please, please let it be a win. Thank you as always, guys, for watching. And as always, for supporting. I will see you soon. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.